one thing you have to do when you get to use those little levels for let's say leveling any piece of equipment or whatever needs to be leveled, they need to be calibrated. Okay, this one is calibrated. I think you can see the bubble pretty well. Yes, you can see the bubble is really well centered. And if I put it on the other side, let's say we're really close. And this level doesn't need to be adjusted, but let's say yours needs to be. I'll purposely disadjust this one here. Let's say we make it wrong. See, you got the bubble going pretty far one way. If you see well, it's gone like this side there, and the bubble is right there. And if I turn it the other way around, it's about the same place here, middle, and between this and this. Okay, now it's on the perfectly level surface because I kind of found the way to put that guide in the back here. This guide, which I have it's a angle plate that I put there, and on my granite table, and I can say that this line here, this line that's here, is leveled, but you don't know that before you start, and you got a misaligned level. So we'll go and I'll make you a little bit closer. We'll go and then we start misaligned level, and we don't know where the level plane is on the granite plate. So you kind of need to find where it is. Okay, your level is misaligned, and I think you can see. Okay, I'll get closer a little bit. I think you can see that I can get close to wow, this is lined up. Okay, turn it around and let's try to prove us right. It's going halfway the other side, and it's even banging in the end there. So we're not lined up. What we have to do now is to get exactly on each side the same amount of air. So it means on this side I got half and more. So I'm gonna go back on the other side and try to get the same kind of air just by moving the angle of the angle plate. See, we're going towards getting something closer to what the other angle is. The other how can I call it? The other, we're getting the opposite direction for the bubble. Now turn it around again, and we're near halfway there too. So that would mean that we're pretty, this line here, this axe is the, let's say, the close level. But now we know damn well that the level is not right. Then we tie this a little bit, and then we're gonna start bringing the bubble closer to the normal position. Just find the right direction. Let's make it, let's bring it directly. We were pretty close, so let's make it directly. Let's say it's leveled. Just, you have to tie down every time that little screw on the top, because it's gonna change it a little bit. And this screw here on this side here, okay, you just, oops, it needs to be like just snug. You don't have to tighten this up like you were going on the moon and your life depended on it. Okay, let's go back to where we were. The angle plate moved. Okay, we were about maybe a little bit over, but doesn't matter. See, we're pretty much closer to the middle here, and if I turn it around again, let's see what we get. Okay, we're not there yet. We have to check that's the opposite side. If we go on the same side every time, I mean we're pretty well off. I mean we're not on the leveled angle. So we're not exactly there yet. We're close to that. Let's say we'll bring it again to half the distance. So we were on this, like we were on this direction before. Now we go a little bit same distance on this direction. We go half the distance. I'll try not to move the angle plate this time. Oops. Not going this way, we're going the wrong way. Okay, we're one division. Oops. Now if I tie this up, it's no good. We have to bring it up a little bit. Okay, we're one division here. We're one division from the side. We'll turn it around again, and we're one division from the side there. So it means we'll probably have to come back 1/2 division, but let's try to pivot the angle there, the angle plate. So let's bring it close to there. And close to here. We're about half division off, so we'll come back again. Just about half the distance again. That's a very delicate adjustment. I'm trying to go between the two screws here, because if you untie one, you got to tie the other one, so it just got to follow the up and down movement. You got to keep it snug, because if there's movement in there, you won't get anywhere. Okay, now let's see what we get. Oh, getting a little bit down. So we'll try to bring the plate a little bit again. Okay, now I'd say we're right. If I move this plate, let's say I put it at an angle like this. Not that much, I'll just make it so it's about, okay, we're here and the bubble is on this side. If I turn this around, I should be reading the same thing, not the other side. So see, the bubble is about there and in this direction. That means that level is consistent from one side to the other. We're calibrated. Now we want to find the level axis on the granite plate. There we go. We got it. Because the level is calibrated. And if I put it the other side, there's a little tiny difference. Just let me get this right. Yeah, we're pretty close. We got the tiny difference there, but just that's the principle. If I mean, I could play around with it and keep the camera rolling for 3 hours in a row, but it's not exactly the purpose of it. But now you know how to make this work. And just if you get a level like that, whatever size it is, if it's let's see, 6-incher, an 8-incher. Let's see, we got this, and we know this one's calibrated too. Plate, we're in the level axis of the surface plate, and so on and so on. Maybe just as a curiosity, we're pretty close with these levels. Now I've got one that's a little closer tolerance, the 12-incher. I'll just wipe off the bottom. This is a pretty sensitive device, and I think this one has been calibrated. At least that's what I think. So we are 1,000 on 10 inches. That means we need to raise this end a little bit higher, 1,000. Hey boy, that's a heavy one though. If I raise it 1,000, it will be right. Just I'll put it on the other side so we see if we get the same 1,000. Yeah, we got the same measurement with this higher precision level. This one is 10 times more precise than the other one. This one's got 1,000, let's say 5/10 of a thousand for 10 inches, and the other one's got these models here have 5,000 to the per division there. So these ones are 10 times resolution. So if you need to do a very finicky job, you use this one, and for normal lining up like a lathe or a milling machine, this one is good enough. So this is how it works. If you got any comments or questions, just feel free just to bring in your questions, and we can do maybe quick answer, or a complimentary video for people who want more details on it. Thank you. So next video.